Hey everybody, it's Miss Vicky. I hope you guys are doing well and you're having a great week. I know this is a very exciting week for many of you. Some of you have started school back this week, maybe virtually, some of you, and I know that a number of you are also going 2 days a week back to school, and some of you are 5 days a week. However you're going, I know that this can be a very exciting time and you're meeting new teachers or you may be meeting new friends or learning how to do things virtually, and maybe your parent is your teacher, and that's awesome too. But it is an exciting time of the year, and it looks a little different, and that's okay. And we will get through this and remember this time as a time that was different, but yet God is still with us, and it's still going to be a great year. Well, thinking about all this back to school, I couldn't help but to think about Jesus and his disciples, his friends. You know, in a sense, when Jesus called or chose his 12 disciples or his friends to come and follow him, they were in a sense going back to school also. But can you guess who their teacher was? If you guessed Jesus, you're right. Jesus taught the disciples many, many new things about God and about his kingdom. And I'm sure that Jesus asked lots of questions to his disciples. And there was one question, though, that Jesus asked that was sort of a really big question. And in our scripture lesson today, Jesus asked his disciples, he said, "Who do men say that I am? Who do people say that I am?" And I can just imagine the disciples raising their hands going, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, I know. Some people say you're Elijah." And Jesus said, "Okay." And another disciple raised his hand and he said, "Some people say you're John the Baptist." And Jesus agreed and said, "Oh, okay." And then another disciple raised his hand and he said, "Oh, some people say that you are Jeremiah." And Jesus said, "Okay, that's good. But who do you say that I am?" And that was a really important question. And one of Jesus's disciples didn't even raise his hand, I can imagine. He just blurted out, and this was Peter. And Peter said to him, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. You're the Christ. You're Jesus. You're God's Son." And he was exactly right. And Jesus said to Peter, "You know what, Peter? Nobody told you that but my Father in heaven, but God." And he's right. And you know, boys and girls, people in this world don't know who Jesus is. And that's why it's important that you and I have the right answer. So when they say, "Who is Jesus?" you can tell them, Jesus is God's Son, and he loves you, and he died for your sin so that you could one day go to heaven and live with him forever. And that's probably one of the most important things that you'll ever learn in life. And Jesus has many, many things that he still wants to teach you and I. And so I want you to have a really good school year this year and learn as much as you can from your teachers and your parents and whoever your teachers may be. But I also want you to remember that Jesus is your teacher also. And we learn about him by reading our Bibles and going to church and even listening to children's sermons. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful school year. We miss you. We love you guys, and we hope to see you soon, okay? Bye.